Hi, I'm Susannah Chambers. I'm Head of Family and Intergenerational Learning at NIACE. I'm here to share some information about community learning and why NIACE thinks it's so important. We set out in our spending review submission a radical new vision for community learning, which included the establishment of a National Community Learning Trust. And I'm going to provide here some research evidence that was commissioned by the Department for Business Innovation and Skills, undertaken by the Institute for Employment and Studies, which was published this month, October 2015. So bearing in mind community learning is flexible provision, it's often accredited, it's targeted at adults that are aged 19 or more, and it's delivered by a wide range of organisations for a wide range of purposes, whether that's to support learners with developing skills for the workplace, or developing skills for personal interest, or supporting their children perhaps through accessing family learning. Community learning was found to make positive contributions to how learners perceived and believed in their own skills, and this included in relation to literacy skills, numeracy skills, job-related and work-seeking skills, so very wide-ranging and very relevant to priorities nationally. Community learning had the highest proportion of female learners, it was found at 72%. So in terms of a strategy to address inequalities within society, community learning has been demonstrated to have a lot to offer there. And similarly, community learning also had the oldest age profile, with 60% of learners being aged 40 years or more. So when we think about the demographic trends emerging, the immense pressures that are placed by an ageing population, again, community learning offers massive opportunities to actually help people stay well and engaged and active in society. In terms of the ethnic origin of learners, it's really important to recognise the contribution community learning makes here too. So in 2004 to 2005, the proportion of non-white learners was 15% in community learning, and it had increased by 2013-2014 to 19%, and the changes were particularly noted in community learning, suggesting that there are strategies employed that are particularly effective in that approach. In terms of learners that have disabilities or learning difficulties, those learners that access community learning or provision through other funding streams were at 18% of learners, compared to an average across all learning provision of 16%. So again, this indicates that community learning is highly responsive to individuals' needs, to tailoring the provision to those, and indeed through responding to those needs locally, of course, it's supporting national priorities too. So community learning has become smarter over the years at targeting in terms of areas of deprivation too. So in 2004 to 2005 there were fewer learners in more deprived areas, and in fact by 2013 to 2014 that situation had reversed, so more learners were in areas of higher disadvantage. And in terms of family learning specifically, this has really been shown to be particularly supportive of families in more deprived areas. We are calling from NIACE for examples of high impact community learning, so if you do have examples to share, please tweet them using our Twitter handle @NIACEHQ. Thanks for listening.